No one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark. You only run towards the border when you see the whole city running as well. Your neighbors running faster than you, breath bloody in their throats. The boy you went to school with who kissed you dizzy behind the old tin factory is holding a gun bigger than his body. You only leave home when home won't let you stay. No one leaves home unless home chases you, fire under feet, hot blood in your belly. It's not something you ever thought of until the blade burnt threats against your neck. And even then you carried the anthem under your breath, only tearing up your passport in airport toilets, sobbing as each mouthful of paper made it clear you wouldn't be going back. You have to understand, no one puts their child in a boat unless the water is safer than the land. No one burns their palms under trains, beneath carriages. No one spends days and nights in the stomach of a truck feeding on newspaper unless the miles traveled means something more than the journey. No one crawls under fences. No one wants to be beaten, pitied. No one chooses refugee camps or strip searches where your body is left aching, or prison. Because prison is safer than a city of fire, and one prison guard in the night is better than a truck full of men who look like your father. No one could take it. No one could stomach it. No one's skin would be tough enough. The go home blacks, refugees, dirty immigrants, asylum seekers, country-sucking niggers with your hands out. You smell strange. They messed up their country. Now they want to mess up ours. How do the words and dirty looks roll off our backs? Maybe it's because the blow is softer than a limb torn off. Or the words are more tender than 14 men between your legs. Or the insults are easier to swallow than rubble, than bone, than your child body in pieces. I want to go home. But home is the mouth of a shark. Home is the barrel of a gun. And no one would leave home unless home chased you to the shore, unless home told you to quicken your legs, leave your clothes behind, crawl to the desert, wade through the ocean's drown, save me hunger, beg, forget pride. Your survival is more important. No one leaves home unless home is a sweaty voice in your ear saying, leave. Run away from me now. I don't know what I've become, but I know anywhere is safer than here. And this is my response, also entitled Home. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby, where trouble smelled like lemon drops, barbecue smoke above my chimney top. I'm feeling like Dorothy, and I'm just trying to get home. But home ain't been home for a minute. And they say one should never leave home, but what about when home leaves you? When that kid called life steals your bike before you got a chance to take off the training wheels? Home is dreading the 5-week and making plea deals, drinking too much orange juice to mask the taste of nasty oatmeal, and almost bumping into the fish tank trying to do cartwheels. Home is saving the number into your phone. Home is where my innocence was guarded, where I was allowed to wonder, what's the relationship between onions and garlic? Are pea and sweat cousins? Can everything be explained? Home is, you ain't gonna talk to me like you lost your mind, because I'll take you from hell and back to help you find it, and you better not have no attitude. Home is the transformation of Christmas from magical to spiritual and not caring. Home is quickly becoming an ideology. In the movies, Dorothy finds her home. She finds her Uncle Henry. She finds her Toto. She finds her Aunt Em. And Mom, I've been looking for you. I could sing songs from the backseat of my mom's white Nissan and look outside and notice how the world is prettier when the sun goes down. People rush to get their business done before it's too late. But baby boy, if you had only known you were home as long as she was with you. Lisa Mueller writes about the indifference of nature, but after your mother dies, home stops being second nature, and it's hard to recapture that feeling of home. To get in a car for the first time where the driver doesn't have napkins for snot-nosed kids. Thoughtfully prepared for snot, mucus, and a bib. To get in a car and listen to all the music I wasn't allowed to hear. My iPod Shuffle was gospel music and Disney Channel title sequences, dear. To not eat vegetables because no one tells you to. to lay in the same room with a different bed. Dear Aunt Nita, I noticed when you started carrying napkins in your glove compartment. I noticed when you started feeling more like a home than a hotel. But maybe I'm just sleeping. Maybe I'll wake up. Maybe I just hit my head 8 years ago when life got this new friend, cancer. And maybe if I just keep writing poetry, because I was never really a singer anyway, if I just keep writing poetry and I write my finale song, just like Dorothy, she sings her finale song home. If I just keep writing poetry, if I write my finale poem, if I just keep on easing on down this road, if I take the road less traveled, if I meet lions and tigers and bears, oh my, if I wake up, I might even write a book. Lemon's Trials, squeezed but never broken. Dorothy wasn't meant to be in Oz. I'm not supposed to be here.